Hi, and welcome to this Juicy Tools tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at the Group Maker tool. You can access it from the home page. Once you have clicked on the tool, it will open up the Group Maker tool. Once you're in here, there are 3 different ways to enter your student names. You can type them in individually and then press, enter, or click the Add Student button. Or you could do a bulk text entry, or you could import a file. Today I'm going to show you a quick way of doing it by using the bulk text method. You can just copy and paste your student names into the box and add students. If you forget a student, you can always add individually as well. Okay, once the students are entered, it shows the number of students at 26. Then you can choose how you're going to group them. You can group by size or by number of students. So if you're grouping by size, it's how many students do you want per group. I'm going to select 5 students per group, then click Create Random Groups. As you can see, it has created the groups, but because there is not a perfect number of students to have 5 in each group, it has created an extra group. Now the great thing about this tool is you can just drag and drop student names without having to regenerate and try your luck on getting the students you want in your preferred group. So Luna, I'm just going to shift you into another group, then I can delete that group. If I don't like a certain student with another student, again I can simply just drag and drop and switch students around and avoid the issue of regenerating everything. Another good feature of this is that I can edit student group names. I will call this group Strawberries. Now I can also add an image. You can upload one from your computer, or you can even just go to Google, look for an image, type it in, search it, and just right-click on the image and click Copy Image Address. Or in some cases, copy URL address, and then just copy and paste, and that will show the image. Okay, once your groups are decided, to make it easier for your students to see on the screen, you can click Display Mode, and that brings it up on a handy screen to more easily be seen. If you want to print off for a copy of your groups for future reference, you can download as a CSV, a JPEG, or a PDF. Here is an example of a JPEG. Here we go. Save it. And it'll look something like this. Here is what a PDF would look like. This can come in handy for later on. Okay? And of course, don't forget to save your groups. Let's call this group Science Rotations. There you go. Now it's ready for next time. If you click Load Groups, there it is, Science Rotations. As you can see, I've been using this in my class for different math groups and even a sports tournament. I found it quite easy to make groups. Thank you for following along with me. This completes my tutorial on how to use the Group Maker tool from Juicy Tools. Enjoy, and make sure to try out our other tools on the dashboard.